Hey, what's up guys, Clear here, come back with a new video. Today's video playing some more teamfight tactics. So not much has happened in between the last video. I think last video was Friday, so yeah, just I was away all weekend, so I was not able to play any TFT, so just gonna quickly look. Alright, looks like Jinx is the meta character right now. Everyone wants Jinx. Void's still busted. They never changed Void, did they? No. Still does true damage, which does surprise me that they haven't changed it yet. Surely it's going to come soon. Hextech's still looking quite strong. Nobles are all of a sudden looking fairly decent. I don't know if they've been changed though. So really what we're looking at is Void or Nobles is a perfect place to be going. If we can't get either, then we may be finding ourselves to be in a bad spot. Sorry, I don't know why I yawn. Every time I record, I yawn. I don't know if it's because I talk so much or what, but yeah. Alright, so see what we actually get the opportunity to get. Alright, there's a few. Lucian's the ideal one here. Actually, would have been better to get. No, it wouldn't have been because the Rek'Sai I've got to sell anyways. It's not a good item for him. Nothing. There was a spatula. So that guy got a 1 cost, which is pretty bad. Other than that, seems alright. Pack's a pretty decent starting point. He can be used in a few ways. It's really surprising how little there are like top builds. Curious. Noble, it's back to 60. That's what I thought. I'll do that because decent start. Hextech's here now, which do all of the builds use Hextech? 2 of them. Okay, stop yawning. What are we missing? So, both of them don't use Warwick, so this Warwick may not be of big use. Depending on what build we do end up going. Right, so pick up that. And that Braum doesn't fit into any of the top builds, no, it doesn't seem to be. Do that for Void. Yeah. So we could find ourselves with a level 2 Camille pretty early on, hopefully. The person's got Wild, looking for like Void Noble, which is the perfect outcome for them. Noble with a bit of Assassin there, Noble. So alright, so Nobles and yeah. That's gonna become the hard part of this game is everyone's gonna be going the same 3 builds. So it's going to be very hard to find the characters we need. Not the best. Pick up those just to stop other people from getting them. No honesty, do I just sell this? Do this. We wanted to level early because we didn't get any level 2s. Usually, you level early anyways, but it's more emphasized if you don't have any level 2s. So, this guy didn't level, so theoretically we win just because of that. He does have a tier 2, but not a level 2. But his tier 2 died, so yeah, we do win then. And Warwick wasn't really going to fit into our build anyways, so we're not too stressed about that either. Early on, we're hoping just to find Why do I yawn? It's so frustrating, but we found what we want. So just gonna leave it at that. There's no point in picking up anything else here. They're not the best of characters. Actually, what we can do is pick up the Jace, and the reason I picked up the Jace is it's Hex Tech. If we don't find anything else, we can always just use the Jace. He's a pretty strong character. I'm really getting... So he only transforms for 3 attacks, I think. That's what I read there. I don't know how clear that is. I don't know if we win this one, actually. I'm really not sure. Oh no. Yeah, we should do, just because... no, he got his ult off. Okay. He was a higher level, but the Cassidon was taking mana, so he wasn't able to ult. I was going to continue taking nobles, because if we do actually find what we need, then it'd be good to just stop others from being able to use it. Because noble is considered one of the stronger builds in the game. Although I'm under the impression that this may be a little outdated, because it's listing nobles have 70 bonus stats when it's only 60, so it might be a little bit out of date. Just quickly look. What are the comps here? Shapeshift to volley bear, like as in volley stacking with shapeshifter, seems like a build that people are using, which is rather interesting. Do I win this? No, I don't. Really close though. So here we just want the recurve bow. If not the recurve bow, then the Vi. Vi with a tier is actually pretty decent, I believe. Yeah, it's not too bad. And it seems like no one's really after the Vi here, but I'd say he goes here. Yeah. It's too high of a cost for people not to take. So we're just going to take the Veigar. The reason we took Veigar is highest cost character, has an item I don't already have. I've got 2 tiers already, I didn't want to pick up another tier. Alright, get that to level up. Sell, level up. And because we bought that Jace, we're now a little bit safer. I'm going to sell the Fiora because she's the weaker of the 2 characters I have here. And I get the bonus then. Rek'Sai, I can put this on. It's a fairly decent item to have on him. Just reduces the attack speed, which means theoretically less damage. They do have a lot of level 2s and we don't, so that may become slowly an issue. I can hope that's not too much of the case. I don't know. I think we still lose this one, which just sucks. Unless something happens that changes that, but it's looking like it'll be a loss. Yeah. Okay. That was actually kind of unlucky. Earth popped as the auto attack was going off, so he got the bonus then. Alright. Well, actually, we want... Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank gives us the brawler buff, which I would prefer. Okay. I don't know what he's pinging, but cool. We do lose Hex Tech, but I don't think the items at this point are too strong. Yeah, not really. Especially if we do kill the Ari quite early. Yeah, Ari died early, so it doesn't actually matter now. Easily win that one. Camille's actually doing a a little bit of damage actually. Now I think about it, she's not doing that much because she is a level 2. In comparison, the Kha'Zix is doing a lot more. I get he does isolated damage and such, but certainly strong. Just gonna do this because we get the Hex Tech and the Brawler buff then. Yeah, I think that's alright like that. Actually, we'll swap those two because the Rek'Sai then stops, slows down the incoming damage. I don't know who uses the items I have. No one really wants a BF sword, it looks. Cho'Gath is really the only one. We don't have the Cho'Gath obviously yet. We're gonna get gold off this, I'd say. Unless they've changed it since... No. Usually pretty easy to work that one out. Bonus gold. Is someone really in Earth mode for... Wow. They've got very minimal damage then. The Ari build we're not going now, I've worked out, because we would have had to have built other things. I'll take the buy. Oh, I was meant to level. Can I still level? Is it worth leveling? Yeah, it probably is. That Camille's gonna really confuse everything here. I don't know if that even changed anything though in the long run, because it's not that big of a deal. No. I don't think Camille being separated changed anything there. That Blitzcrank may have actually changed stuff because he hooked away the character we were working on. Yeah. I don't know. We want to get rid of the Camille as soon as possible, but we want to find a Jinx, which is going to be hard. Alright, place that there now. We can get rid of that. Getting a bit unlucky. I don't think anyone uses BF sword here. Well, Vi does, but Vi again needs a GA, which I can't make a GA. So item wise we're kind of struggling. I would prefer to actually have items, but we don't seem to. I think BF sword really doesn't turn into the best of items either. A lot of them are very useless. There's only 2 real good items there, whereas recurve bow, everything's good. Yeah, we lose because Shyvana altered. This is where this build's gonna get really scary. Is Shyvana's gonna just jump into a dragon form and just wipe everything. Pick that up. That's a little level 2. We are lacking level 2s quite significantly, so we probably need to look to level, I'd say. Unless, yeah, we're looking for a Cassidon mainly, but from level 1s, which is going to be hard now already and gets harder as we level. But I don't think it's going to be too game breaking for us to level again. I'm interested to know how it would work if I was to... Wait, is that... it's not going to alt the right way. Damn it. I'm interested to know whether Hextech does well into spatula items. Like, what happens if he spatulas the Force of Nature? Do they lose a character? We dropped a bit, but nothing really calling out to us here. Spatula is probably the best thing there for us. And that's probably what I'm going to take, actually. Because I can turn the Spatula into a Runar's Hurricane, hopefully finding the Jinx soon. And I've already mentioned that, and I think in the last 2 videos before this one, Jinx with Runar's is really strong. Jinx in general is really strong, but Jinx with Runar's is just that bit stronger. Sell that. Remove that. Sell that now, and we just re-roll a bit. Yeah, so we're looking for a Jinx predominantly, but if we can make something else work, then cool. Items wise, we're not too stressed either because we've actually not got our items mainly, but the items that we do have aren't on characters that are going to sit next to each other. Cho ult there was pretty damn big actually. That's saved us a fair bit. Alright, that's gonna die, and then Cho either ults or yeah, we're just wiping out. Yeah, so 1600 damage from a Cho'Gath's really exciting to see. I'm gonna save to level again because we aren't finding the Jinx. It looks like no one else has found one yet. Oh, this guy has. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's only one person that has it, and he only has one, so there's still, I think, 10 of them left or something like that. I don't know how Hextech prioritizes either. Is there a... It always goes for 2 characters, or is it random? There's a few things that I'd love to have just, you know, clearly written out, but they aren't currently. Everything's... this isn't bugged, it's just because I can't get on the character. So that's alright. That guy did have a Jinx as well, actually, so we do need to look to level then pretty soon. After this, we'll level. We'll easily have enough gold and still leave us with enough gold to be safe. We really just need to find level 2s right now and some decent items. We actually don't... Oh no, we don't have the perfect items for Jinx. I was going to say, because we're missing one Megatron cloak. If we get that, then we'll be okay. But it all comes down to if we get it. Okay. Not what I want. Just checking. So this guy's already got a level 3, a level 2 buy. So this guy does have his Jinx. So that's 1. 2. I don't know why he would take a Vi considering he doesn't need it, but alright, each their own. We really need that Jinx to die. Jinx with Noble. Oh my god, this is scary. Because I don't think there's any killing that for me right now. It is not. She got Noble buffed and just continuously healed. I guess we'll just put that on for now. It's... Not the best, but it'll help at least. Alright, so that's Runon's, that's Guinsu's, and then that is Shojin. Shojin doesn't fit into this build too well. It all comes down to Jinx being too rare. So we struggle because the top 3 or top 2 builds mainly have Jinx as their best characters. And then Void Sorcerer, well that's, you know, your Karthus, which is hard to rely on again. But I guess we find a Karthus, we can always move. We're just gonna spend a lot of gold. We are losing really hard right now though. Wait, we won a round recently. Which one? I don't remember winning, so that's gonna be interesting. We're still top 3 though. So when we lose, we don't lose by much. Alright, I'm gonna search. I had to risk it. The only reason for that is if I didn't, we were gonna just really fall behind. We're already struggling as it is. We don't want to make it any worse. Gold wise, we're gonna struggle, but on board, we were just not there. I don't think the Aurelian Soul is really there for anything other than just being a buff. Alright, that's good. Their main carry died there. And we should win this now then. Yeah, quite easily from that point. Vide leveling up does a significant increase in damage. Shyvana would be good here. Another spatula wouldn't be too bad. Like, I wouldn't mind taking the Misfortune. Say the Morgana's okay as well. But Misfortune's probably first priority. Yep, thought so. And then next one's just gonna be one of these two. I'm gonna take the Shyvana because everyone seems to. Well, there's a guy that is running Shyvana. No one's running Morgana from what I can tell. And they've stacked their Shyvana, so the longer I can keep them away from it, the better. Alright. So, what we do is that, sell that. Hey. That there, that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. Can I place it like this? Place that. And then now we just beg for the game to be lucky to us. Alright, so they grouped all their items together. Maybe positioning was a bit off there actually. Do we still win this though? No, we don't. Yeah, no, we certainly don't. This guy, plot twist is really struggling, it sounds. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's doing that sorcerer build. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, he got a level 2 Jinx. That's not good for us. I think it's better like this then. Just looking at where the Blitzcranks are positioned. Yeah, there's only one Blitzcrank. Alright, now we just kind of hope for Jinx to get off a few kills. Alright, yeah, there we go. Rockets, and she now destroys everything. And dies because Cho'Gath is still very strong. Alright, now we bug. I'm very curious to know why this bug happens, like, just down to what the AI is thinking there, like, because it seems to happen whenever a character's inside the same hex. The game doesn't know what to do at that point. Is Jinx level 1? Jinx is very glass cannon. That's probably the easiest way to say it. Quite weak. Not weak in the sense of damage, but weak in the sense of the how sturdy she is. She falls apart quite easily. We have a Kale. What should be there instead? Nothing? Oh, Misfortune. And currently we can't find a Misfortune, so that's a little sucky. Item wise, not too worried as to what we get. Yeah. Pick those up. Well, that up. I mean, I can pick that up too. Alright, what items does this give me? This gives me Zeke's, which I'm okay with. Although, now positioning. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Frontline gets those, I guess. It's a bit sucky. No one does attack speed here, do they? Blitz apparently does. They stack Blitz in a weird way on this. I'm hoping I win this. Alright, she never got Fishbones out, so yeah. He's out now, which means more Jinxes are back on the board. I don't know if anyone else actually ever built a Jinx, so I can do a quick look through and hopefully we can find the level 2. There you are. Oh, sorry, my nose is very stuffy still. I have a throat infection. Wait, did I record that on? I must have recorded on Wednesday when I was really, really sick. I don't know what I did on Friday then. I can't remember my own videos at this point. Okay, but game-wise, we're doing quite well. Still second place somehow, which really is beyond me. Hush is really strong now, I've noticed. It's good for stopping sorcerer builds mainly, which is obvious. But a lot of shapeshifters as well, they can't transform as fast. Hush just, yeah, stops mana, them from gaining mana. I can't think of what they call it. It's not mana burn. They had their own little gimmicky name and I can't think of what it was called. Maybe I should save and look at leveling up to try and find the Misfortune. Unless I find something like a Lucian, but that's unlikely. Alright. How many Jinxes are there? One here. He's not even going to use that. He's just got it there. Doesn't look like many. Jinx is good in the sense that she doesn't need items to be strong. Or she got pushed to the front though. It's a worry. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Unless she... Wait, she died. Maybe it does matter. What the hell? I can't even see what happened there. We're first place now still. What do we have? We have a recurve bow. Huh. I don't even know what's good with a recurve bow here. Maybe another recurve bow? Here we go, another one. Just need a cloak. Oh, what's that guy trying to build? What was he? His name was... Oh, he's poor PewDiePie. What's he want a cloak for? Oh, to make his thinger immune. Alright, sell that. I'm gonna put it there. Give the caster an attack speed, try and make him a bit more tanky. Oh wait, I was meant to save my gold. Oh well. I've got most of my build. I'm surprised that Jace isn't considered a I can't think of the name. A gunslinger. I think the reason for it being is just because he already is a well, there already is a gunslinger. Alright, so people are starting to drop out now, which is good. So that's 3 people out. I've knocked out 2 of them. I kind of wish you did get a little bit of points or something for knocking people out, but that's alright. Pick up that. We're gonna save. I know I said I'd do it last round, but I didn't, so let's make sure this time. Yeah, really, like, looking at this is not really any, like, Misfortune's good, but if we can find any gunslinger at this point, it'll be alright. It's gonna be a hook swap, I assume. Yep. Oh, nice. Yas got locked. Yeah, and see how much stronger she is now because she has the health. Actually, can I even check base health? Jinx has a base health of... what's her base health? 550, which... Level 2, 350, which is true damage, and if they have any ability power, they're one-shotting a level 1 Jinx. So, level 1 Jinx isn't the greatest, but if you can get it to level 2, which isn't too hard, you're alright. Oh yeah, Hextech's good against these guys as well, that's pretty good. Like, if you get a Rune on Hurricane Dragon, they can be really hard to kill. Jinx isn't the best at taking down dragons, though, I've noticed. There's probably a better character to do that. I'm not sure what other people got for items. That's weird. Ionic, Hush. I don't know what they got. Is that how I had it? I think so. Pick up another Jinx, because maybe we can get a level 3. It's unlikely, although in saying that, no one else is getting a Jinx, so... And we're just stopping other people from getting level 2s. Like, this guy's doing that just to stop me from getting one as well. We may lose this one. This guy's still very, very strong. Yeah. That Nidalee's doing some big damage. Like, my Jinx was doing a lot of damage, but I'd say they were doing more. Looking at all this, what are we actually gonna get level 3? Cassidon's quite unlikely at this point. Rek'Sai, we haven't seen any in a while. But I know the second I sell one, I'll find like 6 of them. Well, 5 of them. And never find the 6th. Oh, nice. We're down to the top 3. Out of curiosity, does a smart guy lose? Because if he does, then I'm alright with that. Because I can beat this dog kill guy. No, it doesn't seem like he does. Interesting. 2 HP. Ooh, that might change it now. So anything I can put on? Knight. Alright. Just doing this to level up. And we've got Knight now on. Would have preferred Gunslinger because it would have made the Jinx that little bit stronger, but we aren't getting the luck right now to find that. Damn, didn't get lucky there either. Hooked the wrong character. Nice, actually we win this one now. The reason for that is we killed the oh, don't knock him out though. We killed the Shyvana before he got his ult off. Oh my god, that Force of Nature is so strong. Actually getting a Force of Nature here is insane. I'll take this though, for sure. Actually, no. Misfortune's here. Misfortune's better for me because I get Gunslinger now. Just swap those out, put that like that. Reason Gunslinger is better, because I get one extra enemy on a 50% chance. I don't know how that interacts with Runans, but Gunslinger is just that one extra bit of damage that I can put on the board. And she has a okay item, a bit more attack speed should mean a bit more mana. I think this round, if we do make it any further, which I don't think we will at this point, we'll probably end up with I can't think of what the character is actually. It'd be Elder or Rift Herald, I think. Wait, are we gonna lose to this? What the heck happened? Wow. Honestly, these two guys fight it out. Come on. Maybe I was better off with the Knight buff. Maybe what we should do is something like this. Just swap the spread around. Yeah, we win here again. Alright, so that change helped us with this guy. I don't know how it helps us with the other guy though. Second place might be the best we can get here. Down to really low HPs though, which is insane. Ooh, okay, this changes things. We do that. Yeah. Oh, jeez. So, what item did he get? He got Warmogs. Warmogs is actually pretty damn good. This Cursed Blade will be going on most likely Misfortune here. Reason for that is she's got the Gunslinger. It gives just an extra little chance of it working. Wait a second. Alright, there we go. Ooh, bad hook. I forgot to move that around. Yeah, so we really struggle taking down these kind of characters. Another reason for that is Jinx doesn't get a get excited buff. But we still take it down. 3 HP to 2 HP is still very scary. Alright, so something like this worked last round. I'll swap those two, I think. No, I think that's better. And then that on Misfortune. There's Misfortune there. Okay, alright. Didn't hit the items that they needed to hit. Weirdly didn't hook, but I don't think it matters. No. Damn it. Wow, they had a lot of damage. I don't know what they'd built. They did have a pretty stacked team. That's a shame, but also like, holy crap, we did really well considering we got unlucky very early on. So we'll just quickly go to the end screen. Alright, so we got silver 1, that's good to see. We're slowly climbing on this account. It's 2 wins now. Oh, this guy did have a Karthus. What did he actually have? Sorcerer. Wait, did he get... Oh no, this guy had the Shyvana. Okay, yeah. He had Hex Tech because he had the Jinx on. So he was a level above me, first of all. He had... How many tier 2? Tier 3? 5s, I mean. 2 tier 5s, and I had 2 as well. Tier 4s... 2, 3... 1, 2, so 2. So, kind of, but the real thing that really changed the game for him was his items. He had a lot of good items. I had a really stacked Jinx, which worked all the way up until the end. But they had very beefy items that kept him alive longer. And I don't know where their damage was coming from. I'd love to have seen the damage side, but they were doing some pretty big figures for damage, which... Yeah, I'd love to know what happened. I don't even know what you'd call that build, though. Like, Sorcerer Brawler still? I think that's what it is still, but they just took out the Ari. Yasuo's just there because he's a good pick. Yeah, I think it's Sorcerer Brawler. So, all in all, we actually got pretty lucky with the KO. She didn't provide that much utility, but she saved us in a few occasions. We were very lucky that we got the Jinx and then knocked the guy out that did have the level 2 Jinx, meaning we were able to find another Jinx. But I think Jinx is going to look at getting a nerf sometime soon. That's pretty likely. And Void, I still don't know how that's still kicking on because, funnily enough, this guy didn't have Void again. But it's very strong early. Especially if you can stack your Cho'Gath, he does true damage and then burns and all that if you get Morello and stuff. So, yeah, pretty good build from him. I think my build was very good. A few things I would have rather change, like getting the Jinx earlier so we didn't lose as much health. Because we didn't lose as much health, I probably could have worked out how to position everything better. And probably economy was something that I should have done better. Saving, that's probably my weakest part of this game is economy. But it's not too bad. We can easily fix that. That's a easily fixable thing. It's not something where, my computer can't run the game or something. It's one of those things you can teach yourself. So, and that's easily, you can go online and Google like how do I do economy or something. I'm sure someone's got videos out there doing tips and tricks and stuff like that. As big as the game is, people would be all over that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you need more, dislike button. Catch any more of my content, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys next time.